Hello everybody. Um, I thought I'd just do a pretty chill recording on Forza. Let me turn this down a little bit more. Negative 26. Just gonna be doing some pretty chill driving, nothing too crazy. Apologies in advance if my sim rig makes too much noise because my microphone is clamped on it, so it shakes a lot. I just kind of wanted to make another rant video, but I don't really know what to talk about. So I guess I'll just say whatever comes to mind. Well, I streamed again today. And of course the same exact shit happened. I was streaming playing some more Jill Valentine because it's Valentine's Day, and that was like an idea that I had. But of course everybody else was doing it, but I don't really talk when I stream though, like, because I don't really have anything to add to the gameplay. Like in terms of, I guess, just like trying to explain what the fuck I'm doing. Like, if people are too stupid to not see what I'm doing or understand what I'm doing, then in my mind, like, that's just that's their fault, not really mine. So, you know, they didn't take the time to fucking learn how to play the game, so, like, I just don't really see a point in saying, like, what the fuck I'm doing. But yeah, I was streaming the Resident Evil HD remaster because I like Jill and her BSAA outfit. She looks really good in that, so. Lately I've been streaming nothing but Resident Evil on my Twitch. Because honestly, I just don't know what else to play anymore. Like, yeah, I'm playing this game, but like when I see like previews and stuff for like newer games, I just, like, if it doesn't immediately interest me, then I just like say, oh, that's fucking stupid. That looks stupid. So I just don't bother like ever giving it a chance. But I think I've always been that way with video games. Something that like doesn't interest me like visually, because I feel like first impressions are important from like an art direction, then I just won't give a video game a chance. I think that's how my brain works. But yeah. haven't, besides Tejana videos, I haven't really been watching a lot of Black Pill content. Kind of on a break again, I guess you could say, except for Tejana's videos. At first I didn't used to watch them, but now I'm just kind of hooked, I guess. At first I didn't want to watch him because he was Mexican, or so he claims to be. And honestly, I just want nothing to do with Spanish. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I just had like something in my throat, I guess. But yeah, at first I just didn't want to watch Tejana because he was Spanish, and I just want nothing to do with Spanish people at all. It's just, I just don't want to be associated with it in any way, shape, or form. But I decided to give a couple of his videos a chance sometime last year. And I just kind of decided that it's not so bad, so I don't mind watching him, I guess. He's pretty relatable as a person. He doesn't go into detail about too much about like Mexican tradition stuff, which I'm glad about, because if he did, I probably wouldn't watch him. That's actually the reason I refunded Forza Horizon 5, because like when I first got the game, it was nothing but a history lesson about Mexico. And honestly, I was so put off by that bullshit that I just decided to refund it. Like, I was expecting a racing game, not a fucking history lesson, you know? Much less a history lesson that I give absolutely no fucks about. I've actually been to Mexico in 2001, I think it was. And I went to visit the Mayan temples. Honestly, I didn't give a shit about it. The entire time I was there, I just wanted to leave. But of course I couldn't, because my dad made me went there and he was with his stupid girlfriend. She was a stupid fucking bitch, so basically, my dad just did anything she wanted to, I guess. My dad definitely had better looking women than her. I don't know why he ever gave her a chance. Like, that's so stupid. Apologies for the throat clearing shit. I had just eaten something, actually a chicken sandwich. And yeah, every time I eat, this shit happens. Usually it takes about 10-15 minutes to clear up, so if it's annoying, I apologize. When I listen back to it, it's a fucking annoying, so I just think about editing it out, but honestly, I'm just too lazy to do it. So yeah, I understand if you probably want to type something like just saying like, stop fucking clearing your throat, you know, type of shit that you probably want to say. I totally understand. So I'll try to remember to mute my mic if I feel it coming. So I guess I'm just gonna talk about what I felt like I couldn't talk about in my last video. And when I eventually tell you it, you'll be like, well, that's not really that big of a deal. But the thing is that I've been having an internet stalker lately, from somebody, from a different country. And, they're like a friend of somebody who I was friends with. They're just really fucking weird, and they're a teenager too. So yeah. But anyways, so there's this Mexican chick that has told me she really likes me, and we met online on Twitch. Like, I found her in some random Resident Evil Twitch chat when I was helping somebody, like, throughout the game, the first Resident Evil remaster. And they wanted to follow me, I think because of how much I knew about the game and stuff. So, and I was talking about how, you know, nobody ever watches me and shit, but I still help people and stuff and whatnot. So she comes to watch me. At first she didn't tell me anything, like she was just like happy to support me and stuff. And I was being like a real downer about like nobody ever being there and watching me, like, and stuff like that. Despite that I have almost 300 followers. Like, nobody ever fucking joins my streams, like, ever. And, so yeah, eventually got to a point where she added me on Discord. And, she's been telling me that she really likes my voice a lot. And eventually we got to a point where we started flirting. But that was probably like, I want to say, almost like a month ago now. It's like kind of died out a little bit, I want to say. The whole flirting thing. There's not really much going on between us, because she claims she got a job and works 10-hour shifts, but there's something else that could be going on that she probably isn't telling me, but I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure on it. And that is, when when I... So, something else I have to explain is, so I thought she was somebody else, like, who also helped Resident Evil chats, because she was there the first day helping out the streamer. And so I thought she was somebody else that I was curious about, and this other person that I thought she was actually Asian. But yeah, it turns out it's not her, so we had a talk about how, you know, I thought that was her and stuff. And she eventually told me, like, she already knew that she never stood a chance with me because of her race. And she also feels that she's not the prettiest girl in the world. But yeah. So that happened, and she's seen my dolls. I've shown her my dolls. She doesn't mind seeing them, so I was trying to get to a point, but I kind of lost track. Well, anyways, she's oh yeah, I was talking about never mind. During that time where I told her that I thought she was somebody else, you know, because she was helping in stream chat and stuff like that. She had actually came to me on Discord and was like asking about some advice on what to do if like a guy, you know, wants to talk to her and stuff, but he doesn't want to continue talking to her because, you know, she won't send him a picture, etc. Stuff like that. And I asked her, like, if she's interested in him and stuff, but she said no, she only wants to be friends with him but doesn't want to let him go, which I thought was kind of bullshit. So it could be a possibility that instead of her actually having a 10-hour shift job, she's just actually talking to this guy now instead of me, because I told her that I hoped she was Asian, but yeah, she still talks to me, but not very much. She's still kind of playful, but yeah, whenever I do ask her about work and stuff, she does give pretty detailed answers, and she's always talking about how other people are, you know, rude and always staring at her and stuff like that, and probably talking behind her back and whatever. But I don't know if I fully believe it 100%. So yeah, hang on a second. I just gotta double check that I'm recording. Yeah, okay. I didn't want to accidentally be streaming and saying all this shit. So, so yeah, that's what's going on. Sometimes we still flirt, but not very often. She she said she would be like willing to do shit with me, you know, freaky shit, just because I'm good at Resident Evil. And, like, that's cool, like, you know, that's kind of fun. But I've kind of wondered on and off what it would be like to be with her and stuff, but at the end of the day, I don't think I would be happy, really, to be honest. Like, I really do want to be with the Asian chick, specifically Chinese. And if not Chinese, then Japanese. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know what's gonna come of it. There was a point where I was considering like pursuing her, like taking it seriously, but I don't know, man. I really need to see. I've told her that I really need to see what she looks like in order for me to, like, give her a definitive answer. Because, like, she's already expressed that she wants to be with me, so. But yeah, I need to see what she looks like, because let's be real, that shit's important, so. But if she looks like anything like some of the, I want to say some of the not so ugly girls that I used to work with at a hotel job, then I wouldn't mind, I guess. But yeah, I just need to see what she looks like first. Because she is a really sweet person, but I don't know how truthful that is. Like, that just could be like an online persona of some kind, you know? I have to go in with the mindset of everything being against me, or what Valid Point, the YouTuber Valid Point, would say, using a game analogy. So yeah. She has no idea what I look like, but I given her like a basic description of like how, you know, I'm pale, 5'10", black hair, brown eyes, dark brown eyes, etc. She was good with that, and she told me her height, which is 4'11". I don't mind. But yeah, I just really need to see what the looks are like, and then I can go from there. But I already asked her for a picture, and she would say she would think about it, but that, I feel like that means no, so. So yeah, I don't know, maybe someday I'll just ask her again, see what she says. But I don't know if I want to commit to this, because I've already tried like moving in with a Latina girl once before, and it just didn't work out. So for different reasons that I don't want to go into, because you know it's my personal business. I know I'm sharing, but I'm only gonna share a small amount of details. Yeah, aside from that, I've been working. I started a new drawing today. Another Ryu Sukatsuki. Pretty happy with it so far, but that might change over time. I don't know. I might do a few more sketches to like have a selection to choose from, and that might make me feel a little bit better. I might do one more because I already have one like on a backlog of sketches and another Photoshop document file. So but yeah, I'm pretty sure that one will do well on Pixiv just because it's Rio. Sorry, I keep saying Ryu like the fucking character from Street Fighter, but honestly, I'm not into that game, so it's not really my thing. But Ryo Tsukatsuki is from Blue Archive, in case anybody is wondering. Like, which character am I talking about? So yeah, I've been drawing her. I've been trying to like brainstorm what ideas I could do next for Taeyong. Yesterday and today. The only ideas I've come up with and I actually worked on was if I tried to do Taeyong in the One Piece style, which would be kind of strange because Taeyong is based off of Bo Hancock, so they would look similar but not exactly alike, because Bo Hancock has really thin eyebrows and ones that are like usually angry, whereas Taeyong is like straight and more upwards, more uplifting and inviting. But yeah, I feel like I would just be better off with like an artificial girlfriend though, to be honest. Cause like imagine like having the ability to like create your ideal girlfriend, like from a piece of software, and then like 3D printing her in like some kind of pod, or like special ordering her like custom, completely 100% custom from like a factory, kind of like I did with my doll of Tao. Like that, I feel like that would be better for me, like, as well as like you can customize the personality and stuff like that, the looks and the personality, and the body type too. And I feel that way because, like, I recently watched the movie The Substance, where it has Megan Fox as like one of the robot maids or whatever. And I feel like, you know, I would like to have something like that whenever I see that kind of thing. Because like a perk that you would have is like, you know, you would have like all the male fantasy perks. So just like a woman that cooks and cleans, looks beautiful all the fucking time, is always happy to take care of you, probably never says no during sex, or for sex, I mean, because it's her priority to make sure that, you know, you're comfortable and that you're well adjusted and all that good stuff. So I feel like that would be perfect for me. So just a thought. I really don't like drama at all, so I'll try to do like a really fast lap for you guys so that you can see some actual driving skill. And I'm driving a Pagani Zonda R, by the way. And I'm using my Fanatec steering wheel. It's a direct drive wheel. This is not like my best or whatever. It's just me going faster. Maybe once I start the next lap, I'll try to go as fast as I can. Yeah, I might be quiet for a bit because I tend to concentrate, so that's just who I am when I'm gaming, so like on a really focused level. If you guys would like to see like a drifting video with a rant or something like that, let me know. And I'll try to get that done for you. I'll try to do like a live commentary with drifting with one of my favorite cars. The wheel shakes a lot when you go really, really fast. There's all the force feedback. Especially on turns, like it really wants to fight you. I've actually been wanting to watch that movie again, The Substance. It's like, I don't know, I just like to re-experience it, I guess. I might watch it after this recording. The end of the lap is coming up. And I'll go back to driving casually. Try to think about like what to say and stuff. Okay. So I've taken some newer pictures of Liang, my doll, one of my Asian dolls. So I'll try to get a video up with her in it. I just put her like in a gray shirt and some white yoga pants or white leggings. Been wanting to buy some another new outfit or something for Taeyong, because I want to keep her in the white top and the green, the neon green yoga pants, but at the same time I gotta keep changing it up for my ex / Twitter. Cause I just don't want to post, the same outfit over and over again. I want to change her outfit and then take some new photos and upload, share, and stuff like that, But at the same time, I really like it. It's so simple, yet it looks really good. To me, at least. But yeah, I don't know. That last rant video I did, kind of wish I just uploaded the first one, because there was so much that I said that I just wish I uploaded it, but I already, deleted it and recycled it, so it's gone for good. But yeah, this is today is Valentine's Day. We're here, all of us on this part of YouTube are here alone. We don't have a girl checking for us. Only thing we can really do is hope to have that manic pixie dream girl that really likes what we do and just hopefully wants to be with us and stuff like that. Save us from this world of fucking, I want to say destruction, but the game is rigged ever since you were born, so your DNA is predetermined. Everything you're going to be told up until, I don't know, maybe you're 15 is a lie. On how to treat girls, how life is going to be, preparing you for the real world. All that's bullshit. At least it was back in the 90s. I don't know what knowledge is spread out today. I don't keep up with teenagers or Gen Zers or Gen Alphas. But yeah, it's all bullshit. I remember when I was younger, my dad had a talk with my brother about how you shouldn't cheat on a woman, etc. but he would never have that talk with me. What sucks about my personal situation is that I have a hunch that a girl can like me, but at the same time it's just like, you know, I don't know if that's true or not, because no girl has like just come up to me and blatantly told me, you know, you're like a candidate or something like that to be like a boyfriend or whatever, like that kind of thing, you know. I've always just been given hints or indirect confessions, I guess you could say. I've been told that I've been liked, like more than a friend once, but I feel like those are just exceptions rather than the rule. And I feel like my life ended, I want to say back in probably 2006 to 2010. Like that's when, I guess I want to say like hope for me as like having a potential girlfriend like that was like the last time I really felt like, you know, like I had a future with somebody. But it is still possible, I guess. I don't really know. I'm like pretty, because I've been alone for so long, right? I feel like I've become like pretty clueless about things when it comes to socializing or just like understanding human emotions and stuff like that. And I tend to prioritize goals, projects, materialistic things over the value of humans, but yet I would like to have a genuine human connection. But also, I hate to see, you know, when people are doing my hobby and they're, you know, having success at it, whereas if I'm really good at it, it's something I like doing, you know, I don't get that kind of love, you know, and that kind of thing just pisses me off. It just makes, and I know I already said it in the last video, but like it just makes me want to give up sometimes. But I can't give up, because if I give up, then there's nothing to live for. I feel like there's no reason to exist then. If I were to give up on drawing Taeyong pretty often, I feel like, you know, there would be no point to drawing at all whatsoever. Because for the last 10 or so years, she's been my main muse for creating art. So, and I created her. It's not like she's a real person, but she has features that are from real people that might be exaggerated, but she's not real. But still, yeah, I can't give up because then there would be no meaning to life for me. It would be like every day if I woke up from then on, if I just gave up drawing, then it would just be like, you know, every day. I feel like every day would be like either like just browsing on my phone, but just like on a more powerful device. That's the best way that I can describe it. You know, I'm not somebody that really enjoys being on their phone too much because, you know, it's a pretty weak device in comparison to my gaming computer. And I don't even enjoy being on my gaming computer all that much anymore, really. Because, you know, the way Windows has become, it's become more of like a Linux operating system with how it looks and how well, mostly with how it looks, but for me anyways, because like the compatibility, I would say, is also part of it for me. Because like there's a bunch of software that I've grown up with over the years, ever since like becoming a real PC user over a console user. And Windows 11 has just like kind of taken that shit away from me. Windows Vista and Windows 7 were the peak Windows operating systems for me. And those were also the days to be on the internet too. In comparison, the internet was so much better back then. Today's internet doesn't hold a candle to it. There used to be something so special about being online back then, but now it's, I guess because it's normalized and like there's a lack of mystery, at least for me, about how things work online and just how computers work in general. Like it's just not fun anymore, I guess. And there's a lack of a social aspect to it as well. You know, back when MySpace was still somewhat new, like I used to try to talk to everybody, even if they were like a stranger. But I don't do that nowadays. Nowadays, I only try to help people like on a video game. Mainly the Resident Evil series, but aside from that, I don't talk to people on YouTube, really. like in the comment sections. If I get like a red notification on one of my YouTube channels, like I just expect it to be negativity. Like imagine being so fucking positive back in the early 2000s and then having to change to this bullshit on YouTube, what it is now. Just everything negative. You know, that's not the reality for popular YouTubers, but it's the reality for anybody on this part of YouTube. I miss when things were good. When things still had mystery and wonder. And like felt like there was still stuff to discover. But now everything just feels so fucking fake. Everything on YouTube is about sex. Especially on YouTube shorts. Gotta put a hot girl in the thumbnail to get those views. Or you gotta make those retarded thumbnails for clickbait views. I miss when content was sincere. I just miss the old internet. That reminds me, there was this, sorry, I'm trying to get comfortable. There was this, sort of like creepypasta story back like around 2012 or something like that. I think it was by, Mick Creepypasta, I'm not sure. Or My Creepypasta. One of those channels. But there was a story called The Other Internet. And, I remember when I was listening to it for the first time, I think I was also having like another video playing like in full screen while I was listening to the story. And like somebody was going into like a fallout shelter, and I thought that would help make the story like a little bit more creepy. So yeah, so I think also the story had a part of it where it went into like a fallout shelter or an abandoned place, and there was just like just like an Ethernet cable just like being connected to a wall or something. And I just like remember thinking, like this is like one of the best stories I've ever heard, even if it is fake. It was, it had some jump scares, with the audio and stuff. But it was like one of the best creepypastas I have ever heard, in my opinion. Because for me, it took what I thought was the best time to be on the internet, and it like made it alive again for me. It's like the in the story, The Other Internet was still back in the early 2000s, yet somehow there were still updates, happenings on websites such as like MSN or CNBC or whatever, CNN, like those news websites, like stuff was still going on in some kind of alternate reality that the rest of the world was not aware of. Like that was like one of the greatest stories. Like there's so much creativity in it, but yet also like a horror kind of theme going on. Then there was this other story. I can't remember what it was called, but it was similar to a story that some ordinary gamers read once. I think it was about a channel, but this was about advertising. I don't remember the name of it, but it was talking about how whenever there was advertisements playing like on your television or something, the TV would know if you were looking away, and whenever the TV would see that you would look away, the advertisement would pause. And then if you like were way too long from the advertisement, like if you were up away doing something, I guess, like you would suffer like some kind of penalty, I guess you could say, and like the advertisement would restart, which is bullshit. But what's weird is that Twitch is actually doing this right now. Like if you have like several tabs open like in your internet browser, and like you let an advertisement play like on a person's stream, then you switch tabs, like the advertisement will pause, which is bullshit. So yeah, I just thought, that kind of reminded me of that story, so. And I actually just found this out about 2 weeks ago. Like about the Twitch advertisement thing, pausing. And when I first noticed it happening, I was like, hold on, I gotta test this. So I tried, going to another tab for about like 20 seconds, and I saw the timer at the top of the ad still being at like 15 or so seconds left or whatever. And I was just like, oh my god, this is real. Like this is just like that one story I heard about the advertising. But yeah, if you're somebody that uses like a Twitch ad blocker or whatever, then you don't really have to worry about that. But sometimes there's still streams that play ads no matter what ad blocker you use, so. But yeah, thankfully YouTube is not doing that yet. They probably will though. They probably will. And also I heard, or I saw rather, on a YouTube post, I think, that Disney Plus is actually going to enable ads even for premium members. Like, can you imagine that? How much bullshit that is? Like, you're paying to not see ads, but then they just decide, oh, we're gonna include them anyway. We don't give a shit about, our rules or policies or whatever. Like, that's so fucked up, man. Forced to see advertisements no matter what. crazy, man. I feel like sometimes I feel like I would just give anything to go back to 2006. Because, like, I swear, man, gaming was so much better. The internet was so much better. Real life was so much better. Oh my god, like, you have no fucking idea. If you're somebody that was born in, like, I don't know, 99 to like 2005, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Because, like, you would have already been raised in an era where, you know, technology basically, you know, consumes, like, the majority of your life, you know, when you're on your downtime or whatever, like, not talking to people, not doing homework, not playing video games. You know, you'd probably be on your phone all day as a teenager. Oh, I noticed the time. We're going on 1 hour and 6 minutes. Shit. I think I'm gonna finish this lap, and then, I guess we'll call it. Yeah, at least I'm getting paid for this in the video game, not real life, of course. I'll try to do some drifts for you guys with this car, but I don't know if I can. It's been a long time since I've done any drifting with, like, all-wheel drive. Yeah. It's a combination of things where this car is just, like, really good at turning, and it has really good racing wheels on it, so there's not really much. There's not much I can do with it. It just has too much grip. Yeah, I don't think I can. But yeah, I'll finish the lap, and I'll call the video there. The end is coming up, so me park down here. And pass these flags first. See if I can park in here. It's very hard for me to do it in first person. There we go. Alright, that's gonna be in the end, so see you later.